Here we go, here we go. Tonight's the night. May the best man, the best woman win. Tonight, there will be a new mayor. Tonight, there will be some new council members. Tonight, there will be some new library board. Tonight. And tonight, we're going to open up the phone lines tonight for you to go ahead and be a part of tonight. No further ado, let me put myself on the screen. Bam. It's your boy in the house. What's going on, everybody? This is Sante. Welcome to Pontiac WYAC. We in the building, and tonight, let's get ready to rumble. Now, hopefully you got out there and hopefully you voted for your candidate. Hopefully you got to support the people that you wanted to support. Go ahead and share this. I'm going to open up the phone lines and we're going to follow in the developing news tonight. Meaning, we have the race. Should I make it a little bit more clear? Let me see. Let me get this a little bit more clear for you guys so you guys can see this, so I can put this, in proper perspective. Put me on the screen here. Because we got to get the information out tonight. So tonight we do have Mike McGinnis for mayor going against Kermit Williams for mayor, City of Pontiac. Council at large, Adrian Austin against Sanel K. Threadkill. Tonight, Council member, District 1 for Pontiac, Chris Jackson, Melanie Rutherford. Council member 2, District Pontiac, Dean Bevakaku. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Milana Jones, other 2 write-ins. District 3. It's unassigned, but we know who's running. That's Don Hanna, District 3. McCall Goodman, District 3. Council members for District 4, Kathleen James and the other 2 write-ins. District 5, William Carrington. District 6, Regina Campbell, going against write-in Craft T. Library board, we got a plethora of people. But I think tonight everybody really wants to see who's going to come out with the big crown. People want to see who's going to come out with the mayorship. Now, I got to say, I've had a great time doing this whole process. This whole election process has been out of sight. It's been crazy, crazy good. And I'm excited to find out which way the pendulum swings. 248-905-1128. And we're going to let this excitement carry us through the evening. Polls close in 10 minutes. And I need you to share. I need you to share. I need you to share. 248-905-1128. I'm going to start calling people out in a minute. As we see, we got some of our people that done voted. Let me put them up real quick. Boom. Let's go ahead. My girl, Sharia, she voted. Now, if Sharia got out there, y'all can play if y'all want. Go, what she say? Y'all can play if y'all want. Go vote and shut up. Or shut up. So be like my girl Sharia. She went out there and she went in and voted. and got it in for who she wanted to be in there. We're going to go down the timeline and start seeing different things like that. But we're going to see what's going on down the timeline. Marcus Bowman was busy on the grill today. Busy out there supporting his candidate. 248-905-1128. 248-905-1128. We're going to have a good time tonight, and we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead. Oh, shout out to my homegirl, Anitra Cole. Get ready. She got some real great big old things coming on real soon. She's working. She got it in the works. So I want you guys to be able to go ahead tonight and maybe talk about what it is that you're interested in knowing. Big shout out to my girl, April Forbes. She went out and voted today because local elections are more important than national elections and impact your livelihood directly. It doesn't matter who you vote for, just do it. Shout out to my girl, April Forbes, for saying that. 248-905-1128. Who is your candidate? You can join in live and be on tonight as we get the exit polls tonight. As we look at the exit polls tonight, let's see. Because we got a little bit of commentary. What's going on, Ms. Naporta? You can bring your candidate up to the forefront, and we can talk about what you want to talk about on who the candidate that you wanted to choose or chose. 248-905-1128. And I think this has been one hell. A lot of people they can't wait and they glad that the season and the campaign season is over. I had a ball during this campaign season. I liked it. Quite honestly, we was able to see who people were, what they represented it, and how they represented it. And I just appreciate that everybody that was involved really participated. No candidate was really off limits. The way that things are ran now, it's an open book. This was a Facebook campaign. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at it. Each person utilized the power of social media to get their message out. No longer did you have to have big budgets in order to get your message out and what it is that you was trying to go ahead and speak out on for your message or your campaign. Now you can do it directly. So we're gonna continue to look. We're gonna continue. Oh, gotta give a big shout out to my girl, District 2, Miss Milana Jones. She had a candidate interview. If you want to get and catch that, but don't catch it right now because you're on live with Pontiac WYAC, and that'd be a travesty. Miss Milana Jones, District 2. Miss Milana Jones, District 2. So we're going to go ahead and watch the exit polls coming in tonight. And if you want to come out, you want to come in more or less, and you want to see what's going on, we basically, I want to give a big shout out to Miss Regina, the queen of car loans, because I've been seeing these AI videos pop up everywhere. And she's been just doing them all the time and being diligent, and she's working hard, selling those cars at Joe Longhammer Chevrolet. So if you need a car, go see the queen of car loans, Regina Woodard. So I just want to give a shout out and my hat off to everybody that did run for mayorship, that didn't make it to this point. My man that announced basically his candidacy on here, Pontiac WYAC, Gil Garrett. I want to give a big shout out to him. Oops, that was loud. I want to give a big shout out to Gil Garrett, Alexandra T. Riley. Those are the ones that I know personally. Miss Dr. Deidre Waterman. Mr. Marcus. Well, I'm going to tell y'all like this. It's not easy to run for any office. It's very difficult to put yourself on the lifeline like that and do that. So anybody that did it, I appreciate them for what they did. And, you know, putting their life on the line, meaning putting yourself on the forefront and want to do something. Mr. Mark Holland, thank you. And I know everybody that did run had or has, special love for the city of Pontiac. And I believe that wholeheartedly. So big shout out to everybody that did, want to run and came out to run. So, but tonight we're going to be tracking the progress more or less of what's going on. So also vote Teniente Kills Pontiac Library Board. So don't forget, there's also the library board going on too. So tonight we're just going to continue to go through, and we're going to see what happens throughout the night. 248-905-1128, 248-905-1128. I'm going to stay on long as I possibly can. The polls will be closing at 8 o'clock, which is in 3 minutes. And we're going to see what happens. But overall, you guys, there is a decision to be made, and there will be a decision made tonight. There will be a decision made tonight. And this has been a long campaign season. It seemed just like yesterday that everything started off. And like I said the other night, I had a great pleasure of working with a couple of the candidates, some that I've known ever since childhood. And it's been it's been good to be able to see those people rise up and become leaders. I know some people have good experiences with them and bad experiences with them, but who I've dealt with, I've had decent experiences with them. And overall, I just want to say thank you for wanting to be a servant for the city that, grew me. There is a special place in my heart for the city of Pontiac. It's crazy because when I was little, I told my daddy, I was like, man, I'm going to run for mayor. And I remember we were sitting on the house, my grandmother's house on Rockwell Street. And I'm on the porch. Tell my daddy, I said, man, I'm going to run for mayor. He was like, you ain't go to college. How the hell you go? My pops was just straight. I'm like, dang, well, thanks for making me feel better. You know what I'm saying? But he, yeah. I ain't gonna say he killed my mayoralship dreams, but damn, daddy, But yeah, I remember wanting to run for mayor back when I was just a young lad or a young chap. So I'm just happy about this season. I'm not mad at this season. I think everybody basically gave a good showing. I'm gonna give a shout out to Mr. Mike McGinnis, and had a chance to work with Mike. I see him often around the city doing work, and of course, City Hall. But he, a very good guy for my interactions, and also a big shout out to Kermit Williams. So it's just, I've been able to interact with both of them, maybe one more than the other. But overall, I think that this has been a real interesting campaign season. The things that I want to see as a person, that has love for the city of Pontiac is what I just want to see is growth. Ultimately, there was a point in time, I say around 10 years ago, where I kind of avoided a lot of times going through Pontiac because I just felt disgusted about, what was kind of going on. Things were just being taken away. I had a house on Illinois Street, and it was just that it wasn't nothing going on like around the city of Pontiac for you to really enjoy, or it didn't feel like you could get really involved, you know what I mean? And now I do feel a little bit different. I know people say they didn't see progress or didn't see any progression, but that's a lie. There's been progression. There has been progression in my eyes. Has could have things move faster? Absolutely. Could some red tape been, not as red? Absolutely. But has there been progress? In my opinion, there has been. And if you're truthful with yourself, there has been progress in the city of Pontiac. So what I want to see moving forward is more progress quicker. You know what I mean? But I know it's a lot of moving parts. But you gotta have the right people. You gotta have the right leadership. And that's what tonight is going to decide. That's what tonight is going to decide. So we're going to be watching these exit polls. This is something that I'm really, let's bring that up here. I'm going to take